Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Ross. And listen, thank you guys for tuning in to my show always. Listen, I'm here weekdays. You can catch me on WMRR Radio, the app. You can Google Siri, Alexis. Listen, we are here. I'm in the building. If you're listening out there, if anybody has ever bet on you, took a chance on you, invested in you, I want to let you know that you owe that person, okay? So I don't want you guys out there running around acting as if you don't owe somebody when you are actually obligated to return the favor. And I'm going to explain to you guys why I feel like that. And of course, listen, I want you guys to go on over to our social platforms, Instagram and Facebook, YouTube. Drop your comments. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me. But listen, if you disagree, I want you guys to go into detail. So don't just say, no, Miss Ross, I disagree. Listen, I want to know why you disagree, all right? Don't go nowhere. Keep it locked right here. I'll be right back.
Everybody, throw it up. Everybody, where you from?
Here's another exclusive indie artist with Miss Ross. Right here, right now.
You got me wide open. Can't think straight, I'm hoping. You're giving me all of your loving. Show me something so I won't get tired. I won't get enough of it. This love I'm seeing, not familiar, this beautiful being. So nice with it can be so intriguing. I got him and he got me, no question. Believe it. I'm 6 feet deep, no question. The way I'm feeling for him, he's a blessing to me. I'm getting the shovel. Gonna keep digging. Love is easy to find, but hard to keep.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. I am Miss Ross, okay? I'm your host, and you are tuned into WMRR Radio, Miss Ross Radio on WMRR Radio. And before I went to the break, I was talking a little bit about betting on people betting on you, and why you should return the favor. So if anyone has ever bet on you, meaning they took a chance on you, they invested in you, they trusted you despite how they were feeling about the situation. If they bet on you, you owe them at least your success. You owe them at least the favor being returned. You owe them to at least show them how much you appreciate the fact that they invested in you. Because a lot of you out there know how it feels for people to not believe you, not trust you, not invest in you, or not even feel like what you have going on is important enough for them to want to invest. So when you find somebody who does that, then yes, at that moment you are obligated to return the favor. You can't just brush it off as if it's just something that somebody did for you because they wanted to do it. Because a lot of times, no, people are hesitant to do certain things because they already know that, okay, number one, I'm not going to get my money back. Number two, this person may not even, appreciate it. And it could just be money, that they're throwing down the drain. So when those people who are reluctant to help you actually, convince themselves that, okay, I'm going to do this, then yes, you owe it to them. You owe it to at least pay them back, at least return the favor, meaning whenever they need you for something, you be there for them, or at least show them how much you appreciate what they did for you by being successful. And once you become successful, you go back and you pay homage to that person, whether you're giving them back what they gave you plus more, whether you decide to help them in a situation that they may currently be in. Regardless of what the situation may be, you want to always give back to that person. People become resentful when you don't do that. Yeah, people say, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to charge it to the game. I'm going to take this L. They'll say that, but you better believe that there's a little part of resentment that they've built up for you. Also, you can't expect them to help you, anymore. Like, a lot of people are going to just, if you ever need them again, you can forget about it. You're not going to be able to go back to that person and get them to help you. Before you think that you will never need that person again, just make sure you have a solid plan. Just make sure that you have guaranteed yourself that you're never going to need that person again. Because I can assure you that what you're doing is you're burning a bridge. And you don't want to burn bridges because you really don't know what life is going to hand you. I know a lot of you be out there thinking you got it all together. You think that you're so high you can't come down. You think that you finally gotten on your feet and you're not going back to the place that you got out of. But trust and believe, life will throw you some monkey wrenches out of nowhere. Shit happens. So my advice to you is never burn a bridge that you're not sure you will never need to cross again. A lot of you are out there burning bridges. You get on your feet. You use people to get on your feet. People help you to get out the trenches, to get out of the mud. And now you're on top and you're not used to being there. So now you think that you don't need that person. But again, what happens? God brings you right back down just to remind you of who helped you in the first place. So you can't go through life thinking that you are going to wrong people. I don't care what plan you set in motion, it will not work. And you know why it's not going to work? Because God don't like ugly. And see, that's ugly. That's that ugly that we talk about. When you hear people say God don't like ugly, that's what that means. It means you're being ugly right now. Like you're not appreciating the people who helped you. You get the big head. You take off running once people help you, not realizing, wait a minute. That's the person that helped you. Don't treat that person like that. You ought to be trying to show that person how much you appreciate them. But y'all don't do that. What is the most that you've done for someone, and how did they repay you? Did you ever get paid back? Did that person turn their back on you? I want to hear from you guys. I always give back. I always show them how much I appreciate them. I'm literally indebted to them for the rest of my life. Because if it wasn't for those people, I wouldn't be where I am. And that's how I look at situations. I will always be indebted to that person. That person will always be able to come and get help from me. I would never write that person off as if, you did that. I didn't ask you to do it. And that's the messed up attitude that a lot of you take. Well, I didn't ask you to do it. And that right there, that says a lot about your character. You're a very selfish and inconsiderate person. That says a lot about you. It doesn't say anything about that person other than that person is a good ass person. But for you to sit up and tell somebody, I didn't ask you to do it, you're really jacked up. Like your mindset is totally screwed. Because when a person does something for you without you asking, that is the purest form of help. When you don't have to ask for it. People just do it. So for you to just turn around and say you didn't ask somebody to do something, it says a lot about how messed up you are. You're not going to get far with that attitude. Sometimes God would allow you to get on your feet. You guys are out here making all these promises, right? You're telling God, if you just get me out of the situation, God, if you just give me another chance, God, if you just help me get back on my feet, I'm going to do right this time. I'm going to do right by people. So what God would do, he'll hold you to your word. He'll get you out of a situation. He'll send you people that will help you get back on your feet just so he can show you who you are. Because see, one thing about God, he knows your heart. He knows all of our hearts. You don't know what's in your heart. So God has to show you what's in your heart so that you can understand why he's not pushing you forward. Because you can't go forward. You can't move higher where God is trying to take you with the heart that you got. Because when you get where you want to be, you're not going to help anybody. And see, God helps us so we can help other people. We are supposed to be fishermen of men. You're blessed so that you can bless others. And a lot of you don't understand that. That is your purpose in life. God is not just blessing you just so you can go off and live your life however you want to live your life. That's not how God works. We are blessed to bless people. And you most certainly should want to help the people who helped you. Those are the first people that you resort to. Somebody help me get on my feet. I'm going to go back and say, hey, do you need anything? What can I do for you? Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be where I am. So first and foremost, I'm going to give those people first deals. What do you need? But to completely disregard the people who are the reason that you are even on your feet, that is a bold move. That is bold. That is very bold. It's bold. It's selfish. It's inconsiderate. And it says a lot about your character. Hit me up on social media. I'm going to post this to my social platforms. Y'all already know how I do it. Has anybody ever turned their back on you? Like, what have you done for people? And tell us your story, because we all have a story of people who were so unappreciative and ungrateful that they really took off running and didn't even think to look back to tell you thank you, but instead turned around and made it seem like you was the hater. Oh yeah, some of you out there got that mentality. I've been told I'm a hater, and I'm the reason that a lot of people are even where they are, but yeah, I'm the hater. I don't want you to succeed. Yo, people are wild out here, but listen. You guys going over to my social platforms, let me know your story. I want to hear what you guys are going through out there. If I want to hear from you, all right? Listen, always keep it locked right here, Miss Ross Radio on WMRR Radio. You can catch me here weekdays. That's right, Monday through Friday. I am on air. Don't forget, guys, free advertisements Mondays and Fridays. I would love to go live with you for you to talk about your business. Let your local community know that you exist. All right, and let them know how you contribute to your local community. You guys, make sure you're going over to our social platforms. Follow us across social media, okay? Always tune into my show weekdays, Monday through Friday, right here on WMRR Radio. You guys go on over to the website, because this is where you can hear me live on air, okay? All you got to do is click on Listen 24/7. You can scan that QR code. It's all over our social platforms. It's on our flyers. It's on our banners. Scan that QR code. You can catch me weekdays, Monday through Friday, right here. Listen to us 24 hours a day. All right. Also, listen out for our contests, our giveaways. We give away money, cash every weekend. So listen, you guys want to make sure you're following WMRR Radio across social media.